Hi, Ali from Ali's Inky Fingers here again. This week we're going to show you how to do the lily. This is the Stargazer lily and it's quite simple to do, but it is the focal point of the bouquet that we're going to show you how to wire up in the next video. So far you will have done the leaves, ivy and rose leaves. You've done the roses, you've done the rose buds, and you've done the wiring together of all those. So now we're doing the lily. Oh sorry, we've done the freesia as well. So we're doing the lily today, and then we're going to show you how to wire it up. The lily cutters are actually these here. They come in a pack, and in the pack you have 3 different sizes. So you can do different types of lilies and also different sizes of lilies. We're doing the large one today, and I'm going to show you how to do one because they are all the same. I also need to show you how to do the pistil and the stamens. So we've got the air dry clay. We're going to roll that into a sausage, pop that onto the board, and using the rolling pin we're going to roll, as we did with the leaves, from the centre towards the outside, from the centre towards yourself. Just lift it up to make sure it's not sticking, and just make that a little bit thinner. Roll the end out because you don't need the end to be veined. Lift it up, place your cutter over that vein and cut out. Take off the excess and then you've got your petal there. So we're going to take the wire and just pop the wire into a little bit of glue, and we're going to thread it down the centre. You can just feel that going in, and you want to thread it about halfway down. There we go. Now you're going to just gently squeeze along the base where it reaches the wire, twist it, and then take off the excess, and that gives you a nice smooth finish on the petal towards the wire. Place that then on your hand. Take your ball tool or your rolling pin end and just gently roll onto the edges of your hands to gently soften the petal edges. Just smooth that out. Then you're going to hold it in your hand, put your 4th finger down the centre and just ease up the sides. Do that all the way down. Fold the top back, and then we're going to let that dry in that sort of position. Now you need to do 3 of this one, which is the wide one, and 3 of the thin one. And then we need to do the pistil and the stamens. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. I will show you the pistil and the stamens. These are the stamens and this is the pistil. They are quite easy to do, and again these are coloured with the pan pastels. So to do the pistil first, we start off with a wire. With your tweezers, just put a little hook, when your tweezers work, on the top as such, so it's just a tiny little hook there. Take some of your paste, round about that much, insert the hook into that till it goes inside, and then leave a little bit on the top there and start twisting. So you'll find that the paste is going down the wire. Just make it as smooth as possible. Take off the excess and just make that a little bit neater. Flatten the top, and then with your tweezers pinch 3 times so you make it into a trifoil. 1, 2, 3. So there you have your little pistil. Let that dry, And then you need to do 6 of the stamens. So the stamens, again, get your wire, put a little hook on the top, but you're not going to make it into an actual circle hook, just like a flat piece like that. Take a tiny amount of paste, roll that into a little sausage, take the wire, insert that into the centre and push it round, and then just flatten the top, and that gives you your stamens. Now you need to do that 6 times, and then we're going to colour them. So we've got one here that we've coloured. The colouring we've done with pan pastels, and on the pistil we've used Hansa yellow and bright yellow green, just to give that a bit of colour. This is actually dry. And then with the stamens, I've got one here ready to do. We're going to take orange, and I'm not sure what this is, just a second. This one is yellow ochre. So we're going to mix a bit of the orange and a bit of the yellow ochre, and just put that on, putting quite a bit on this because you want it to look like it's actually got the little bit of pollen on, and that will give you your stamens. So then what you need to do is get some tape, and we're going to wire the 6 stamens around the pistil just underneath the head of that. So we're going to take the wire, pull it to activate it, and then start to twist it around the base. Then just add in the stamens as you go. You can always arrange them where you want them afterwards. So just got 3 there, and then take the other 3, put that down a little bit. So you've got all your stamens on. Tape that up, and then we're going to colour the petals and then finish off by wiring the petals on. So twist the wire around and then just arrange those where they need to go. There we go. So that is the centre. When you finish, you can add a little bit of glossy accents to the top of the pistil and that makes it look more lifelike. So we're colouring the petals with the magenta pan pastel, putting quite a bit on, as you can see. If you colour it when it's about half an hour into the drying process, you'll get a really deep depth of colour on there. And then we're going to put some Hansa yellow at the base and at the tip. And for the markings on this, we've got on here, I don't know if you can see it, I'll twist my board around, you might be able to see that there. I've actually got some pan pastel that is on the board. I'm going to drop on it some alcohol solution, the blending solution, and then we're going to get a very fine paintbrush. So this is a really fine one. We're going to mix it with the alcohol solution and the pastel, pick up the colour, and then we're just going to paint on there some of these little dark bits. This one is a little bit darker than the others because this was actually wet when I coloured it, whereas the others were dry. But you'll see the effect. Right, so then we've got that done, we're going to wire these around the centre. So first of all, you get your 3 wider ones, and we tape those on there, starting with the first one, just under the base of the pistil. Put the tape on, twist it round, when you've got it started, you can add the next one. So another wide one, just at the side of that one, twist again, and then the last one, twist that one. So you've got the 3 wide ones at the centre there. Twist that to make it secure. There we go. You can always arrange them afterwards because they are all separately wired. Now, excuse me, take the next ones, and these go in between the wide ones. Twisting and adding the next one as you go. So the next one goes in between the next 2 wide ones. Just get a little bit more tape. And then the last one is going to go on when I get the end of my tape. Struggling to find it. There it is. So we're going to take the last one, start that off, which goes in between. This one's still wet, so I have to be careful. The last 2 there, and you can see how much darker that one is than the others. That is because it's just being done while the paste is still wet. So now I'm twisting all the way down to make all the wires come together. And then arrange the petals where you want them. I'll show you the one that I finished earlier because that has obviously all been done at the same time. And you'll see that on this you've got the little bit of glossy accents on the pistil, and then you've got your stamens all the way around it, and that is your lily.